Good. It's Skano, street politicking. Listen, this is in regard to the women who are, intent on dating street dudes or gang members. This is not a video to critique anyone's preference. Personally, I don't care who anybody dates. That's to each their own. It's not my business. This is more so, I would say, instructional for the women who, do choose to attach themselves, to a street dude, gang member. Certain things you need to consider. You're gonna have to change your whole lifestyle. You're gonna have to change how you move, how you think, everything. Once you align yourself with the street dude, you are now part of the streets. Whether you partake in any criminal activity, it's irrelevant. Once you have become identified as being affiliated with any particular, gang member, you know, like I said, street nigga, you are at that point part of the gang. I mean, at least that's the way the ops look at it. That's the way the law look at it. So you can't move like a civilian no more. You can't. You got to keep your head on the swivel. Every rule that apply to a street dude now applies to you. So with that in mind, I think you niggas, y'all really need to be putting these chicks up on game. Now, a jump off is a jump off, but yet and still, when you dealing with somebody intimately, regardless if they're a jump off, whether it's your girl, your baby mama, wife, whatever, she needs to be up to code. I mean, that's also vital for you as the man, for your well-being and everybody else involved. Because if you dealing with women that they ain't on point, it's a trickle-down effect to that. She could inadvertently, you know, set off certain situations or, make certain decisions that could ultimately be your demise, everybody's demise, kids too. So, one thing women need to understand is you don't get no free passes out here because you're a female. If you on social media, especially if you are, putting it out there like that, you call yourself repping, you're getting involved in, situations probably, even if it's just on social media. That shit escalates quickly. There's consequences behind that. So, at that point, like I said, you are a target. To the ops, you are a target. It's go. This is not 1960, 1970, 19, even 1990. Niggas will shoot you. They will shoot you in the face. I mean, y'all have seen that. So, I don't know why y'all, still thinking this shit is cute, thinking it's a game. Like, you won't get touched out here. Or like, when the shit jump off, somehow you gonna have some invisible shield of invincibility because you a female. Nah. If you caught up, you caught up. And if the ops can't get to your man, yeah, they'll line your ass up. Just on GP, that's how that shit goes. See, I don't think y'all really understand. I really don't think you understand. You think it's cute, and I understand that, women attracted to what they're attracted to. And like I said, this is not to criticize preference. You think that you are not susceptible to the same, you know, issues that, the typical street nigga dealing with, then you delusional. So y'all out here loose, y'all talking too much, y'all on social media, you know what I'm saying, going back and forth with this, that, and whoever. And like I said, all that shit, it's a cumulative effect to that. So I would advise you to, strongly consider, and I'm coming from that, so I'm not shitting, obviously, you know, we gonna move with the people that's in our circle. So if I'm from the hood, I'm probably gonna be dealing with hood chicks. That being said, it's a lot of women out here that are not from that element, and you want to attach yourself to, these individuals, but y'all seem to not have, no inclination of what comes along with that shit and when it escalates and it happens out the blue. 2 o'clock on a Tuesday afternoon or Saturday night. It don't matter. The streets don't never stop. So, you got to be on point at all times. It ain't when you turn your phone off, shit is just going back to regular. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all niggas need to get y'all women on point, man. Y'all sloppy. So your women are sloppy. And it's getting real messy. Your women that, call yourself being, setup chicks. And that's not a new phenomenon. Women have been doing that for a while, ever since I've known. But that shit is getting more and more prevalent, and it's getting, it's like, I hear bitches rapping about it now. It's like, okay, don't get these chicks, because women, they will jump on, they jump on these fads, not just women, but especially women. When you have a mouthpiece such as a Cardi B, something they can really, jump on that wave, and it becomes a mantra. So y'all better be real careful with that shit, with that, with the setup game. Because niggas will come back and shoot you in your face. And whoever with you. If you got your shorties with you, they catching it too. So, if you're really with the shit, you with the shit. And you prepare for whatever to come, whatever come with it. But I don't think a lot of y'all really do understand. That you cannot insulate yourself from it. If he really in the streets, if he really living like that, and that depends on, how tight his shit is, how he moving. But regardless, you need to understand what come with it. And if you got kids involved, that's just a bad situation. That's, tragedy waiting to happen. So, I mean, at best, y'all raise a kid who's indoctrinated into, the street element. Obviously, worst case scenario, you go to prison, lose custody of your kids. Like I said, when niggas go to when they go down, it's just up. If your kids is in the vicinity, so be careful, be careful and understand, shit is not a game.